Good morning, students. Welcome to history class. We are reading Indus Valley Civilization, and our lesson for today is food and other articles of use, arts and crafts, trade and commerce of Indus Valley people. Agriculture was the backbone of the Indus Valley civilizations. The farmers of the Indus Valley lived beyond the walls of the city and grew barley, wheat, peas, and rice. The people also used mutton, fish, eggs as food. Milk and date palm were popular food and drink. Besides this, they also produced rye, peas, sesame, and mustard. Evidences of use of rice has been found only from Lothal, which is in India. Indus people were the earliest people to produce cotton. As cotton was first produced in this area, Greeks called it Sindon, which is derived from Sindh. Irrigation was prevalent in the Indus Valley civilization. Now, articles of use. Articles made from stones, shell, ivory, and metal were used in the household of Indus people. Some articles of common use were bowls, dishes, pans, saucers, knives, etc. Besides this, earthenwares, plain or painted, of different varieties and sizes were made by the potters. Jewelry of Indus people. Both men and women of the Indus Valley used ornaments made of gold, silver, copper, bronze, ivory, etc. Ornaments used by the people were of different shapes, as you can see in these images. They mostly wore rings, necklaces, armlets, etc. And the poor people who could not afford this gold or silver jewelry, they used pottery bits as jewelry. Now, arts and crafts of Indus people. The Indus people were experts in art of pottery. As you know that Indus Valley civilization existed during this Bronze Age. So by the time people knew the art of pottery, and these people were very much expert in it. They made earthen vessels and vases with mortar that is a mixture of sand and limestone. The vases were of various shapes and were either painted or carved with designs. Not only pottery, bronzesmiths manufactured images and utensils, tools, weapons such as axes, saws, knives, and spears. Bricklaying was an important craft at that time. So here you can see different kinds of pottery. The picture at the right side is without painted design. This is the plain pottery, and the picture which is in the left hand side is pottery with painted decorations. Now, Harappan people had the knowledge of board making, seal making, and terracotta manufacturing. Harappans were expert in bead making. You have already learned about the jewelry. That also comes under this art and craft section. The potter's wheel was in full use, and the Harappan produced their own characteristic pottery, which was made glossy and shiny. Now, clothes of Indus Valley people. These people were also expert in the art of weaving fine cloth. From the statues unearthed at Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, we get details regarding the types of garments used by men and women. In these pictures, you can see the type of clothes Indus Valley people wore. These pictures are taken at Science Exploration Hall, Science City, Kolkata. So you can always visit there and see it with your own eyes. Now, use of metals like gold, silver, copper, etc. was not unknown to Indus people. Toys, ornaments, vessels, vases, etc., made of different metals have been discovered. So, from this, one can easily guess that a good number of people were engaged in metal industry and thus earned their livelihood. And here you can see different types of toys that Indus Valley people used to use. Now, trade and commerce. Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were both industrial and trading centers. Trade and commercial activities were carried on through sea as well as land routes. Carts, chariots, animals were means of transport as far as land trade is concerned, and for sea routes they used big boats. You already know that they knew how to make boats, so they used it for their trade purpose. Harappan people had trade relations with India as well as foreign countries. In Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, stalls of water sellers and other retail shops have been recognized among the city ruins. Existence of retail shops clearly indicates that a great number of items were produced or manufactured by the Indus people for sale in the market. However, what form of currency was accepted by the society is not known yet. Here you can see a weigh scale. Now, Indus traders weighed their goods on scales using stone weights, and the scale pans here are made of copper. So here we will stop today. If you have any query, you can mail at the given mail address, and your task is to read these sections and understand. Thank you.